This is my response to Canadian Taxpayer, the guy that's been posting and saying a lot of negative things about me on my channel. First off, um, I happen to be on his side. Um, he's obviously very angry and concerned about our tax dollars, and he's very, very focused on single mothers on welfare and that we are the problem. And I am, because I'm mother of four. Yes, my children are older. My last one just turned 19 a few months ago, still living with me. um, I'm still on this welfare system. It's a disability. They've approved me to be disabled. And I found that one of my biggest ways of saving myself is just agree with people. And I'm not going to fight with you anymore. I'll agree with you. And I think what you're doing is an honorable thing. I think anybody that's fighting for Canadians that are paying their tax dollars should be responsible and accountable in how it's spent. Now, to kind of give you an idea how much I value somebody fighting for how we spend our tax dollars, this is December 13, 1990. News says over 200,000 jobs wiped out by a deal. And guess what? Can come out clear. That would be me. Wellesley woman hits a nerve with impeach Mulroney buttons. If I believe this campaign started around December or September of that year, and to my surprise, the newspaper had this whole campaign front cover, full color, and the full front cover had these buttons on there. It went national. Here's another one with the Spicer Commission in Wellesley due to protest. They had a Spicer Commission where they were going to see what Canadians wanted changed within their constitution, and my campaign reached the top 30 things that Canadians wanted to see within their constitution. We wanted to find a way of getting rid of our leaders if they were not leading us in the right direction. So here's another article. Here's another one. Canadians want a way to get rid of a PM, calls to hotline. So that's how it made the thing. I had people all across Canada. This happened to be a really, really popular statement at the time. Time to impeach Brian Mulroney. A very, very small sample of all of the mail. Canadian Taxpayer, you use some pretty strong words, like what I'm suggesting is chaos. And trust me, what I went through was chaos. Lost my mind. I can't find a police officer that actually protects. They protect the wealthy guys, and they can't distinguish a victim and a victim that's in need of help. I went to a Calgary police station and I described what was done to me, but I described it in a way that, what if I did this? Would I be breaking the law? And they said, yes, those are serious crimes. You can't do that. And I said, great. I'd like to report a crime. And then all of a sudden they says, oh, you can't walk into a Calgary police station and just report a crime. You have to make a phone call, which I had made millions of phone calls to There's not one MP, there's not one provincial representative, no matter where in Canada. I tried looking for help and there was no help. Um, when I went outside, I was really disappointed, really was devastated, and two police officers came outside and said, "Look at you, pull yourself together. Nobody's going to believe a word you have to say." So I've known for a very long time that police officers are not there to protect us. Um, the chaos that I went through is the chaos that everybody's going to go through. And the only thing that I'm trying to say is we need to stop this. And Canadian taxpayer, it's like if you can't see this, then you can't see the chaos that's about to hit you. And you're going to be homeless. And everything that I'm saying is out of a need to try and protect you so that what happened to me doesn't happen to you. But now I'm at the bottom. I am on a welfare system. And while people think that we're frauds and we're abusing the system, you can't hear us. You can't hear our voices. You can't hear the help that we need. You're too busy crushing us. And like I said, I'm on a disability, and you've made a lot of suggestions of what jobs I can go out and do. Well, I see the world completely different than you because I've had firsthand experience of what's going on. And the jobs that you suggest, I'll see where they're wrong. I'll see where they're doing harm to another Canadian. I'll see where, I mean, you're suggesting sales jobs. I cannot go into a job and sell somebody something that they don't want or need. We can't afford to be blowing our money on stuff. So to even get involved in the sales end, this is my disability. I will get frustrated because I see how wrong it is. That frustration, that anger, that fear more than likely will make me say something, which means I'll get fired, or I'll suppress it. And then the muscles start getting sore, the joints start getting sore. Everything that's medically diagnosed as a disability flares up. And then while I'm doing that job, I will end up crippled again and then back on a welfare system. So what I'm trying to do is follow my own voice, create a career where I think benefits everybody, and do it in a way that uplifts us and doesn't create the chaos. There's a lot of opportunity there, and we're not seeing the opportunity, and that's where I think there's a lot of opportunity for me is, how to be happy, how to live your life without stuff and be happy about it, how our systems can function healthier, how we can all get food. Can you not see how many people are homeless? There's a reason, there's a cause why there's homeless. There's third world countries of people starving. There's a reason why. And we need to start looking at the causes, and we need to start unfolding the solutions to those problems. So, here's where I'm at right now, is having a conversation with you, Canadian taxpayer, is causing me more stress. I can't sleep at night. My muscles are starting to get slow, and I have to listen to my own voice. And my own voice says, don't communicate with you anymore. You are not healthy for me. You are trying to tear me down, and that will keep me on a welfare system. And there's more than enough medical documents. All of the people that I deal with, they all know, don't stress her out, because if she's stressed, she can't work. So they all support me in trying to keep me calm. They all realize that it's somewhat corrupt, and they also are very complimentary on my work ethics. I've shown them an awful lot of things of how much I do want to get to work. I've showed more than enough that I am not one to sit on my ass and do nothing. And it's all been proven in records. So feel free to report me if you think that I'm not doing enough to get out of this. I think I've calmed myself down quite a bit, that I don't look like I've got an anger management problem. You want me to be productive, to be working, and frankly, talking to you is just going to stress me out way too much, and I can't get off that system. So, all the best to you.